Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back among the living. No guarantees. I could go on a coughing jag or anything at any point, and I'm not doing anything super hard today. This is really just going to be a craft with me because I've been wanting to make one of these for a bit. I saw Gayle Agostinelli do these, and she got it from somebody who sent her Happy Mail, and I'm not sure what the lady's name was, so I apologize for that. But anyway, the lady sent her some flashcards, the long flashcards, and I don't know how long they are. I tried to ask Gayle, I just haven't got a reply or anything. So anyway, I just kind of figured it out by myself. But I just took a manila folder because I didn't have any of those long flashcards. The lady had just taken one and folded it, you know, into thirds and like made a little booklet that could go into a pocket of a journal or something like that. So I just decided to use a manila folder. I cut it just a strip off of the manila folder, and then I cut it down to 4 by 9. I figured just by kind of looking at that, since she took the one card and folded it into thirds, that it was probably about 3 inches for each section. And so that's how I came up with the 9, and then about 4 roughly is what I came up with. This one has this last piece that folds in. I am folding to the inside because it's just a tiny bit short, because by the time you score and do all that, you know, you're going to end up with the last one being just a fraction smaller. And so that's the one I want on the inside, since it'll sit better that way. And then plus this opens like a book this way instead of doing it like this. Okay, if that makes any sense. And then so when I first cut it, the whole thing was square, so I rounded all the corners on it to give it that, you know, rounded look like that. And then I have cut out some just pieces of paper, and I had this little 6x6 stack that I got off of Amazon, and it's just got kind of vintagey looking papers in it, but you can use any paper you want. You don't have to use this one. And I just cut these down to it's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, so 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And so I was just gonna kind of put this together. So get out whatever you're working on, or if you want to do one of these, you can pause to this point and just make yourself one of these little 4 by 9 pieces of paper with all the corners rounded. You could use cardstock. You don't have to use manila folder. I just like it because it's a little bit, you know, stiffer, and they're not super expensive, and it's a good base for this kind of a thing. I just realized that my corner rounder didn't do a very good job on some of those corners. Yeah, so I have been sicker than a dog. I just don't even know. This stuff is awful. I feel really bad now because my kids went to school and everything with this, and it's horrible. It's just horrible. I told my daughter to stay home when she had it, but she wouldn't. My son did stay home that one day and slept all day, and I understand why. I stayed home from work one day, but I've been trying to go to work because we're doing testing and stuff, and I just, you know, it just seems silly. It's like a cold, but man, it wipes you out big time. So I came home yesterday from work and slept. I am feeling a little bit better today. I just don't have a ton of energy. And I'm usually really good about getting flu shots, but of course I didn't this year, and so ta-da. I usually know better because I do work in a school and my husband works at a hospital, so between all of it, it's just not a good plan not to do, but I just didn't. Sometimes I don't have a problem, but so I hope you guys are all doing well and having a good day. We are having a little sunshine, which is totally awesome. Even though it's not particularly warm, it's just sun shining. I feel so bad for the people that are having tornadoes, or had tornadoes. That was awful. That is one thing I feel blessed we do not have. or hurricanes. We get lots of snow and stuff like that, but other than that, that's about it. I mean, we can get earthquakes, but we don't have a lot of those either, so. Alright, so I just inked that. I know, super exciting stuff, but I'm just going to kind of put these on because I already cut them and rounded the corners. And my friend Denise sent me this awesome little glue bottle with the stick, and I ended up just buying a whole bunch of more tacky glue, and they don't have the right kind of lid to put the pin in, so I'm going to have to try to work on that. I just haven't. Who knows when I'll get around to that, but this works fine, so I'm just going to use this for now until I can figure something else out. That's if I can get the glue to come out. That's one thing, this tacky glue is pretty thick, so it might be interesting getting it out of this. I just wanted to try it. It's so cute. Thank you, Denise. She spoils me rotten, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a different kind of glue because it just won't come out. It's too tiny. The tacky glue is pretty thick stuff. And I, of course, can't see because I don't have my glasses on. A little came out, but it's not, I mean, not that I need a ton, but I kind of need a little bit more than that, I think, to hold it on good. So I'll have to work on that. I love those little pins, those fancy pins. Those are really cool. And I saw, I think it's Shabby Dabby Doodah or something like that. I love that. Oh, it's so cute. She has her bottle all decorated really cool. Shabby Doodah. I don't know. Anyway, it's really cute. She has her bottle all decorated with lace and everything. I was like, that's pretty cool. That would be kind of fun to do. I forgot to do the edges on that, so I'm just going to go around a little bit. I still have the sick brain thing. Brain doesn't hardly work as it is, much less when I'm sick, so. And I just thought it'd be fun to put some little pockets, not that they'd be able to hold tons, because they're kind of, you know, thinner, but, you know, that was going to be my back piece. I need to go back to bed, I think. Anyway, let's see, what else could I use as a back piece? Maybe I could use this one here and put that other one on the back, or something like that. That would probably work. Okay. So I'm just going to put this, a little bit of this on here. And you could decorate the front with, you know, like flowers, or, I mean, you could just do all kinds of cool stuff, but I'm just going to put a little pocket. And I forgot to ink this too. Oh boy. First day back, right? Doing great. Oops. Well, I'm going to have so much glue under there, there's not going to be able to fit a tag in there from wiggling it all over the place. But see, you put just a little something in there just to, I don't know, be just kind of fun, little tucky thing. You could even put some little like notepad paper or whatever in there. I'll remember to ink these now, or try. I can't believe we're already almost to the weekend again. Kind of slept my week away or something. I don't know. It just was crazy. The whole thing about Luke Perry was sad. I was bummed about that. My husband and I, when we were in college, that was like our, you know, our excuse to not study. We had to watch 90210, you know. Or we would try really hard to get all of our homework done before it would come on and stuff. It was funny. But yeah, we used to love to watch that show, and I just can't believe that he passed. He was so young for a stroke like that. That's crazy. It just goes to show you just never know. But yeah. that show was crazy. And I'm just trying to mix up my pieces. I just cut pieces from, you know, throughout the that pad of paper. My cutter was starting to die. I got a new blade for it, so hopefully it won't do that anymore. But yeah, just different ones, and cut, you know, different patterns for pockets and pages and whatever. I just printed out some stuff from Tracy Fox and Nick the Booksmith. They've just got some really cool digitals. If you guys haven't checked them out in a while, you should go check them out because they've got some neat stuff out right now. So I'm going to make some stuff with those. I don't know what yet. I haven't got that far. Everybody comes up with such great ideas. So much fun. I got to watch a little more being sick because I couldn't do much of anything else, so I didn't do my normal. A lot of times I just watch for, you know, like half an hour or something before I fall asleep, just to kind of see what's going on, or however much I can watch before I fall asleep. And so I don't usually get a ton of watch time in, but I didn't feel like doing anything else, so that kind of kept me down. I don't know what that one is. Well, maybe this one. My cat's even had some, he's got some, well, I've talked about it. He's kind of had it ever since my daughter first got it, which was weeks ago. Sneezy something. He was running around this morning, though. I think he's feeling better. He's such a crazy little guy. Oh, I didn't even glue that down yet. What am I doing? Yeah, glad I didn't start with anything too big. I came up here yesterday, I was going to make a video, and I sat here and just kind of stared at my computer and like checked a few emails and went back to bed because I just, I got home from work and was just done. I just couldn't even function. So yeah, I didn't get very far, obviously. But I kind of want to make another ephemera kit. I sold the clown one. That was fun to make, so I kind of wanted to, you know, make another one. And I saw Gayle got that card, that flash card in Happy Mail, and I was like, that's really cool. And I tried to get some info from her, but I know she's super busy, so. But I just thought, if I could get the size, and you know, you can make it out of whatever, but this works, so I don't know what size those are. I think they've got to be somewhere near that, because you know, just how the fold works and all that. Theirs were cut at an angle right there, and you could totally do that too if you know, wanted it to look a little different on the front, or if you wanted, oh no, I can't believe I just did that. Or if you wanted it to have like a little closure of some kind, you could cut it like that, and that would probably look pretty cool. Seriously, Amy, you know, sometimes I wonder about myself. Don't do that. Hold your glue that you're gluing over away from it. Be smarter than me. This one may end up being mine because I'm doing such a bang up job on it. Alright, that one, this one. think this one, since I put that brown one there. I think I cut too many of those. I don't know what I was cutting for. Oh, I guess the other side could have them too, but you don't have to. And I forgot to ink that one. I can fix that though. Sorry, I'm sucking on a cough drop so I don't hack the entire video. I didn't think that would be very fun to sit and watch me do that. Just a little bit more. Alright, so that one, that's why I put the birds right there. So yeah, tell me what you guys are working on. I love to get comments and hear about what you guys are doing. It's just kind of fun. And is there anything you would like to see me make? Because sometimes I kind of run out of ideas, you know? I mean, I try to come up with some new stuff or whatever, but especially when I'm not feeling great, I have a hard time with that. Sorry, of course my phone's gonna go dinging away. So I know this wasn't anything very complicated. I'm sure anybody could have, you know, done this without me doing it, but I just wanted to come back on and make something today. And these are really cute, and they stay pretty flat, obviously, because it's not like you can really super load the pockets up, but it's just kind of a fun little thing to put in a pocket or somewhere. It's my clock downstairs, if you can hear that music. Alright, and that one's going to go right there. And then I'm going to do a little inking on this one that I forgot. And I went crazy because I got glue right there. But I can come back with my little smudgy thing. Okay. So now what I was thinking is I have this ephemera that came with that paper pack, and I just thought I'd ink some of that, and I'm going to put some of that in there. Excuse me. I'm just going to put these in here, and I will put some, you know, some kind of tie in those. I think I'm even going to put one of these on those, just to reinforce those holes a little bit. And this one's cute with the little carriage on it. And again, I just got these off of Amazon. It's just paper, and they were very reasonably priced. I'll put a link below with the name of the paper. It's kind of cute little journaling card. Not sure which way it goes. Probably that way. Oh, that one might be too wide. Yeah, just a touch because, you know, by the time you put the glue in, then it changes the size. This one's cute. It looks like a little postcard. Then I have some pictures of some ladies, and I thought these would be kind of cute in here too. And you could decorate the pockets a little bit, but I wouldn't go too crazy because it is pretty flat, and I think if you started doing that, it's not going to fold together right. I mean, you could definitely do a little, you know, bit of stuff, but I just wouldn't get too crazy. Because I don't think it will close otherwise. I mean, you could do like something kind of flat, like that would be kind of cool. And I might go ahead and do that since I messed up on the ink right there. All the little ways to fix stuff, right? And then you could write a little something on there too, which would be kind of fun. I just thought these were fun. I mean, they're nothing complicated or shaking, but they're just kind of cute. They'd be kind of fun to even give, almost like a card, you know, that somebody could keep. See, so something flat like that works. I got some of Tracy Fox's tea cards. One of those would look kind of cool in there. They're so pretty. I love those. I think it was her grandfather, she said, or somebody in her family collected a whole, she has like a whole box of them. They're so cool. Let's see, so that would look pretty, and then I'll put something in that hole too. And then this is also Tracy Fox. They're her new, it's like tags and toppers or something like that, but I can't remember what they're called, but they have little tops that go on them, but I just shrunk down the tag part and I didn't shrink down the toppers. See, they go, they're like, these are the tops that go on the bigger tags, like this size. So yeah, but I just printed them small and just the tags. I didn't do the tops because I think they're kind of pretty. They just kind of go good with this. So there's that, and maybe we need another picture. Do I have another smaller one? Probably not. These are all pretty big. Some more tea cards. I got the red. The butterfly would be pretty. The birds. And this chair is kind of cool. That's with the paper. Sorry about that. I know that's lovely to listen to right in your ear. I'm thinking, can I cut one of these down a little bit? Their hats are kind of big. I have... I could cut her down a little bit. Sorry if you can't see. I'm just cutting this down a bit. I'll be right there. She's got a big hat. And I just got these online, just on Pinterest, I think. Just images that I found. This particular one. And the pictures of the ladies, too. Yeah, that one's having a hard time because I got too much glue. That's probably not the best one because she doesn't sit up high enough. But I don't think any of these can be cut down enough. I don't know, I'll have to look for something else for that spot. I don't like it because it covers her face, so let me see any of these. This one's pretty. Here and Now, it says. Sorry, no, this is like watching paint melt, you know, or paint melt. Paint dry, ice melt. How's that? In here, and then this is cute. It says, "Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness." That's pretty awesome. I like that. And the front of it, you definitely could decorate if you, you know, had a place that you were putting it where it didn't need a lot. Oh, here comes Pasha. Hey, Pasha. What are you doing? He's just going to sit on the computer keyboard. So yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of a fun little book to make. So it's 9 inches long, 4 high, and then I just scored at 3. And like I said, this one of your flaps will be a tiny bit short just from the scoring and everything. So that's the one I would put on the inside. But see, then you can just slip it down into a pocket or something, and you could even put, you know, like little pieces of paper to write on in there too. You don't have to just put tags and stuff, but and you could decorate it more and do whatever you want. But that's just an idea that I got from Gayle Agostinelli. So I hope all of you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe. See you. Bye-bye.